Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I was talking to a guy, and he kind of made me aware of his current conditions for flying and his abilities, and I wanted to kind of talk about this with you guys because I think he seemed a little confused, and I want to explain who the Hubsan is really for, okay? Because, in all honesty, a baby could fly this in GPS mode. Okay. However, that was not his predicament. His predicament was wanting to fly at an altitude hold. Yet he told me he is a novice flyer um, who has a very hard time keeping orientation, is still crashing into things, and I feel like I need to really go through the different stages of what Hubsan is capable of. And who this quad should really be for right off the bat. I've had this for 2 weeks now. I love it. It's an amazing flyer. I can fly at FPV, high altitude, altitude hold mode, GPS mode. I can fly it in all the modes, and I just want to go through the different types of flying this can do so everyone is aware. Okay? So we're going to take this outside right now, and I promised I would show this guy the GPS mode and how easy a baby could fly this in GPS mode. So let's go take a trip outside, get some satellites. I'll see you guys in a second.
All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do, guys, is test this in GPS mode, which is up, and return to home is down. As you can see on the bottom, it says GPS hold mode. This is the preferable mode for beginner flyers. If you're going to be flying this, like I said, a baby could probably fly this. If you notice down here in the corners, the X4 has 10 satellites connected now, and the controller has 7. This is perfect for taking off and getting this thing in the air. So I can show you guys exactly how easy this is to fly. Give me a second to put my headband on here. Get situated. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and unlock the motors. Boom, we've got spinning. Alright, so all I'm going to do, guys, is hold the controller up here so you can see it, and I'm going to push up and let it take off. Give it a second to find its happy spot that it's going to settle in. Alright, getting pretty stable. There you go. It's found its stability point. It's going to drift a little bit while it acquires the satellites still. There we go. We got 11 satellites. We're pretty good. So this is GPS mode. Like, basically a baby could fly it in this mode. If I push forward, it's going to go forward. I'm having a lot of stability lock problems right now because I got all these trees around me and stuff. So let's take it up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got the FPV going. The trees are kind of messing with the GPS sync a little bit. But like this is what I'm talking about here. I'm going to go ahead and push forward on the controller, and it'll go forward. Stay at the altitude that it's at. I will go ahead and pull back. It's going to come back, and it'll stop itself. As soon as you let go, it'll stop itself and try to find its position lock. I push left, it goes left. I push right, it goes right. As soon as I let off, it stops and holds its position. A baby could fly this. Now, you were talking about orientation problems, right? So we're going to turn the quad. Now forward is that way, right is that way, left is this way. So let's push forward, backwards. So not too bad. Let's check our stability lock here again. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Alright guys, so FPV's on there. So like I said, I mean, GPS mode, guys, it's really simple. Forwards, backwards, left, right. And if you let go, it'll just stop and then grab its position. So, I mean, a baby could fly this. Now, here's the animal. I'm going to switch over into altitude, hold, and now it's going to be a completely different quad, because if I push forward, it's not going to stop. It's going to continue going. If I pull back, it's going to come back fast, but it's going to continue going. So it's not, you know, GPS hold is a totally different animal. Or altitude hold's a totally different animal. Now, this is in altitude hold, and I'm a pretty good flyer, so I'm not real worried about what I'm doing here. But you know, I would not suggest this as a novice flyer to be out here doing what I'm doing. because this can be a scary quad really fast. You know, how close I'm getting to these trees and stuff right now, pretty scary. You know, and the quad comes in at twice the amount of normal rates. I've got this one set at only 60%, so if you guys wanted to see what 60% look like, it's a, oops, not good. Turn the motors off there. Well, I caught a branch. That was unfortunate. Hopefully I didn't damage the props. Let's see how the props look. I think we came out all right. But you see what I mean, guys? Like, it can be a totally different animal if you're coming in too hot, coming in too fast. You know, and what had me worried there is that I dropped the throttle and it didn't come down, so that was not good. I don't know if I just lost connection to the quad for some simple reason or what just took place there, but let's go ahead and get all the stuff off these blades. We'll give them a quick look over before we go out there again. Luckily, it just kind of bit grass. It didn't actually whack anything too hard. Just got a little stuff on it here. All the blades look like they're in good shape. No dings, no dents, no scratches. Just caught a little tree, guys. Yep, we're good. They look just fine. All right, so there you go, man. That's the first time I've crashed this, especially on camera. Not good, but I am going to run that footage.
All right, so main discussion here. Who should buy the Hubsan? What type of flyer should you be? I think it's open availability really to everyone, okay? However, if you have not mastered, okay, orientation or, you know, speed control, height, throttle positioning, you know, if you have not mastered any of these things, if you can't tell what the orientation of your quad is, you probably don't want to start flying this until you wreck a few toys first, okay? Because this is a little more of an expensive toy to break, and those props are a lot more dangerous because they're brushless motors. They will actually tear into you, okay, and cut you up. So it's not, it goes from toy now to kind of dangerous weapon, okay? It's not like flying a little toy quad in your house with the brushed motors and it hits a wall and it doesn't do any damage. This will fuck shit up. That's the only way to explain it. So, is it flyable for everyone? Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a really good flyer and I crashed it today. You know, and the only reason why is because I'm not used to flying at an altitude hold. I stay in GPS. So when I was barreling it forward and I let off, I forgot about how much it climbs, and it boom, climbed right into a tree. So even though I'm a pretty good flyer, it still hit a tree. But yeah, man, I mean, this quad is great for beginners, intermediate, and expert. I mean, it's got 3 different types of phases. Now I was only flying it out there at 60%. It's got 100% rates if you really want to push it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, at 60, it's a rocket anyways. There's no real reason to, you know, go crazy with it. But yeah, I say it's open to everyone. But if you're getting this quad and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna put it in altitude hold and fly it around. If you don't know how to fly a toy quad yet, okay, without crashing it into things or losing orientation, this is not the quad you want to buy right off the bat unless you plan on flying it in strictly GPS mode. Which I don't want you to do either, because I want you to learn how to fly it manually as well. So, I mean, it's a toss-up, guys. It's great for all different levels of flyers, because it's even got manual mode, which is really scary. So this quad touches on, I think, kind of all 3. You get your beginner or your novice, you get your, you know, intermediate, and then you get your expert. There's no, you know, it's got all 3 different phases of flying abilities, and it kind of all comes down to, you know, what you can do. But if you're a beginner flyer, guys, this is not the quad you want to be flying in altitude hold until you learn how to crash your toys a few times and understand orientation of the quad. Because this is not a toy. This is going to shit up if you hit stuff. It's going to tear stuff up, okay? And you'll be damaging a pretty expensive toy. I mean, it's not totally expensive, but you know, most people pay around $250 for it. So,
You're pissing $250 down the drain. You start smacking into things and crashing all the time. So, anyways, guys, drone worship. Told somebody I'd make this video, and I'm out. In GPS mode, a baby could fly it. Okay? As long as you got a good position lock from satellites, you're gravy. Expert mode, I'm going to say probably better for intermediate flyers. And manual mode, definitely expert. Don't even touch it unless you know exactly what you're doing in manual mode. Because then it's a very, very, very different animal than altitude hold. So, alright guys, drone worship, I'm out. Toodaloo.
Give yourself to the dark side.